What's going on, friends, family, and loved ones? Okay, welcome back to another episode of Real Queens Real Talk with a Gentleman's Perspective. I'm your host, y'all, Auntie Momo. And like Shamir said, it's been a minute. Hey, niggas. How y'all been? You know what I'm saying? I got the bunning. Chrissy got the bonnet. Mizzle and Sir Neale got the heading. And Tracy got the picture. I ain't even mad at y'all. How's everybody's Sunday going? Shout out to the 11 that's already in the building. Make sure you give us a thumbs up when you come in and you are sharing us out. Okay. Shout out to Liver of Life, Joyce, Fana Maria Elvis. Who else did I see up in here? Shamir, Armani Sage, of course, Live of Life. You know, Live of Life gonna be here if ain't nobody else here, along with Brittany gonna be here if ain't nobody else here too. I appreciate y'all, as well as my big sis Joyce coming in. Thank y'all so much for coming and kicking it with us. First and foremost, what is we drinking on tonight? I'm drinking on some water. I'm trying to get back healthy and all that. That's good to hear, Miss. I've been good. Just finished my second last semester of college and also made it. Oh, yes! Never thirsty because she stays on the dean's list. Yes. Congratulations to you, girl. That's the bomb. Congratulations. Stay on that thing. Make sure you keep us updated on how it go too.
She's doing good.
You know, we can have a virtual graduation party or something, drink and do all of that. How is Mama Mizzle? You took the words right out of my mouth. How's she doing?
She's doing good. I'll see her next Monday on Movie Day.
Yeah, shout out to Renee P. Thank you, Renee. Y'all love me some Renee P. Love me some Renee P. Okay, what y'all drinking on? I'm drinking on some water.
I'm doing Pepsi today.
Pepsi, you such an old soul. What you drinking, Sir Neale?
Coconut water.
You know, all right, coconut water because it's good for the skin or whatnot. What you drinking, baby sis? I'm jealous.
I got the Jack Daniels, the little fruity drinks. Yeah, I had to go out and buy another case.
Notice she said case. God damn. Case. How many you drinking in a day, sis?
I mean, this is like...
It's like Kool-Aid, though.
It is. Like, Mirsa said the same thing. Damn, you sucking this down like Kool-Aid. I'm like, this is barely 5% alcohol.
Barely 5%.
I went on vacation, so I'm drinking it out of my new Myrtle Beach cup.
So tell us how Myrtle Beach was. What's going on, Joseph? Tell us how Myrtle Beach was with the babies and all of that.
Oh my gosh. It was nice. Damn near 100-degree weather, coming back home to rainy and 70-degree weather. Sad.
Don't you hate it?
But I have fun. The kids have fun. I got a little sunburn on my shoulders. Husband got a nice tan. My boys look absolutely gorgeous with their dark-skinned self. They tanned beautifully, and I'm so jealous.
Oh, I bet they look like little lumps of peanut butter.
They do.
Coffee peanut butter. Yep, yeah. I bet they do.
They do, straight up. I'll be flooding my Instagram later with pictures of them.
Okay, make sure you follow her so you can see my little nephews. You already know, baby sis gonna have a drink if don't nobody else have it. Alky Queen, hello.
We got 5 souvenir cups from all the alcohol we've drunk over our vacation week. Yes.
And she makes sure something stay pulled up.
Next week, I'll show y'all my other souvenir cups.
I ain't even mad at you. Tracy, you drinking on something over there? You know you keep your camera off for a reason.
Girl, so don't judge me.
See, when she start up like that, you already know it's going to be some bullshit.
Don't judge me. Okay, listen. So I got a bottle of Ciroc, and then I got a shot of lemonade, because, you know, I can't mix the two. That's just disrespectful.
She said a shot of lemonade.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Right, you caught that too. A bottle of Ciroc with a shot of lemonade. Nigga, what?
Nigga, you backward.
Okay, but you go ahead and explain it. Okay, and then what else?
I'm at work right now, so y'all don't judge me.
Oh, but you work from home, so you know it's good.
Exactly.
Oh, you work
I'm at home.
Yeah, she work from
I'm
home.
at home, but I'm working on actual like my job work, right?
So nigga, you on the clock and you drinking on the job.
And I'm online. Don't judge me. Mind your business. Just know I'm here.
Okay, yeah, don't judge me, judge your mama. I ain't even mad at you.
I'm here. Just know.
Multitasking.
I was about to say, that's like grade A all the way multitasking. That's a level I hope to achieve here in a couple months.
See, now
Bitch,
listen, when your New Year's resolution is to drink more than you did the year before, you can get to my level, because, you know, I've been drinking like this on a consistent basis, you know, baby. I gotta.
The only thing about that is addiction runs deep in my family, and I'm doing fine being
I'm telling you right now.
I ain't trying to be like your people now.
AA is for losers, okay? What do you mean?
You're right, no, AA is for quitters. AA is
quitters. How dare you quit?
And my mama and daddy ain't raised no quitter.
You know exactly. They didn't raise us to be quitters. You right about that. But I know my limits. Y'all already know if I'm on that brown liquor.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna fight. I'm fucking fighting somebody.
Oh no, see, I can't.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna remember some shit back in '94. I can't be on that brown liquor. Now that clear stuff, that's good, because I just want to party and bullshit and all of that. But again, like baby,
I'm the opposite.
Addiction runs deep in our family, and I don't need them kind of problems.
I can't do clear. If I do clear, I'm ready to fight, bite, and stick up motherfuckers. Give me brown, and I'm ready to party and share.
Hell no.
The one time that I got arrested for drinking, I was on brown liquor. So that was my done. I got stuck in the drunk tank. I was very
in the drunk tank.
Listen, I was so hurt. I was so hurt because I was in my car sleeping it off because I knew I was too gone to drive. And these disrespectful jokers had the nerve to take me to jail, and they just found in my car. I was trying to be respectful. I was trying to be respectful and not drive. How dare you? Like, it was cold, so I turned my car on, and it was like, "Oh no, you're drunk with the keys in the ignition." I was like, "Oh, seriously?"
Yeah, they told me that same shit, but they gave me gave me a pass.
It's in park, so he was like, "I'm not gonna give you a ticket. We're just gonna have to impound your car and take you to jail." Are you serious? Yeah, you're gonna need to sleep it off. I was in there with 2 druggies. I couldn't sleep at all, honey. I was scared out my mind.
This had to stole your panties off your ass. I don't blame you.
I was scared.
Stay alert.
So I stopped doing brown liquor after that. I was done.
Okay, brown liquor is that knuck if you buck. Yeah, we knucking and bucking and ready to fight. I wish I had it. Okay, baby, that brown liquor is a little bit of East, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, a little bit of DMX.
Y'all bitches weak.
You know what I'm saying? A little bit of the locks.
Me,
You
Brown,
don't need.
I'm ready to have a good time. I'm ready to fuck. Give me Clear, and yeah, we fight. I got issues with Clear. Every time I smell anything remotely close to Clear, it triggers my PTSD. So
I'm backwards.
I turned Jamaican on that brown liquor. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go to war, man. I turned straight Jamaica. Jamaica, we rich. Okay, leave me off this shit.
I got a pretty good tolerance for clear liquor. So me and clear liquor, we go.
Yeah, me and clear liquor, we good.
Time. Yeah, like, me and dark liquor, we ain't BFFs. But I drink wine, and I be getting real touchy, feely like, ooh, I love with wine. So people I used to be at the bar, and people like, oh, let's go get these shots. And I was like, okay. And dudes was like, oh, they think they're about to get me drunk. I was like, baby, this ain't about to do it, but I'm not about to tell you that. Keep lying, honey. Keep lying.
Cause see, back in the day, that brown liquor, I would get like a Crown and Coke or something like that. I would really, it just depends. But then too, if you have like some rum punch or what did we used to call that shit back in the day? It was some kind of punch. I can't even goddamn remember. I was a stripper after that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on a good strong fruity shit because I'm a stripper then. You can't tell me shit. But on that brown liquor, I was, I was a little, a little hard with it. Bitch, what? You know what I'm saying? That's like, whoa, depending on what kind of mood you want to have for the night, you got to be prepared for that. If you coming up in the club, you comfortable, you got on some J's, it's okay to have a little bit of brown liquor because you ready. You know what I'm saying? But if you cute, you ain't came up in there to do nothing that, just baby, go ahead and drink you a little bit of wine, drink your little Ciroc with a little bit of Sprite, and you good. Was it that hunch punch? It was some kind of something we used to drink back. 151 and punch. That's what it was. 151 and punch. Bitch. 151 and punch. I was a straight scripper. My name was Candy. Fuck you. I was going to take your man from you, and you couldn't tell me nothing. On period, poop. Done. You could tell me a doggone pain. That was 151 and punch. Who don't think? And you know what else was strong? That Incredible Hulk. Y'all youngsters know about that Incredible Hulk?
Yeah. Ooh, I used to love Incredible Hulk.
Isn't that Red Bull and something else?
No, baby. That's Alizé and Hennessy. That's they call it Incredible Hulk because it turned green. Alizé and Hennessy.
I don't even like Alizé and Hennessy. I feel like it's the devil's dick. So
yeah, the Hennessy will make you hen. You see. Okay, you don't want nothing of that in your life, y'all. You don't want nothing like other than that, everybody doing okay? Mental health check-in, no other problems, concerns, questions, nothing else.
No. Yeah, these disrespectful jokers got me at work.
You know what? You don't stop saying you at work because somebody probably gonna see this and report it back to your boss. You know, niggas be hating nowadays.
They do.
Yeah, the devil dick, Armani.
You know what?
Yeah, Hennessy is the devil's dick.
What's some topics that we're going to get into tonight? Y'all, first of all, just briefly, we're going to talk about the mass shooting that happened in Buffalo, New York, that injured just some folks coming home from church, y'all. It was sad. Kevin died. We'll talk about that, see what y'all's thoughts are on that. Little racist Timmy shows up to somebody's house with a whip. I'm going to show y'all the video. We're going to talk about that. Amber Ali decides to drop the lawsuit against Jocelyn and Ballistic. Why do y'all think that was? And why is there a shortage on baby formula? We're going to talk about that. Also, this young girl was in the store and this racist older white guy starts punching her. Beats her up in the store. There's a video going around about that. We'll talk about that as well. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's the first thing that we're going to get into briefly tonight, y'all? This mass shooting that happened in Buffalo, New York. This guy by the name of, was it Guyden Payton, 18 years old, drove 200 miles to a predominantly Black neighborhood to the Tops Friendly Market store. Now, there was a total of 13 victims there that he shot. 11 of them were Black, 10 of them died. The rest of them were injured. Now, like I said, he drove over 200 miles, had a gun, 18 years old, went and did all of this. He was filming. Now, before that happened, I want to say it was like 30 minutes before it was happening. I was reading on an article. He went live on his Discord. He sent out a private chat to some people that got a private invite to his Discord. I don't know what exactly it was that was discussed in the Discord, whether or not it was him actually going there to do what he did. But he was also streaming literally on his way, driving there to the grocery store up until the point to where he pulled up in front of the store, put it in park, and said, all right, here we go, and jumped out and did what he did to all them poor people. Mizzle, I'm gonna start with you. What are your thoughts on all of this? You know, the parents and all that, or somebody was coming out that said it was probably COVID related, and of course, you know, they want to throw out the mental health and things like that. I don't want to hear none of that. He need to go to jail, period, point blank. I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel sorry for him. Throw the whole damn book at him. What's your thoughts on that, Mizzle?
Oh my gosh.
Make you just scratch your head.
So he's 18 years old. To be honest, I wasn't really keeping up with the story. I did hear about it, and I heard it was a Tops supermarket. It was a mass shooting and everything. And I said, Tops. When I went to court in New York for school, I remember Tops. So I was like, what's going on? It was only up there because we didn't see nothing down here. Why he driving over there? Just do that. Just go straight to do that. It's like, it don't make any sense to do. And then 10 out of 11 people, that is crazy. Yeah, he should go to jail. I mean, sorry. It's like, when you do the crime, you got to do the time. Like, at the end of the day, I don't like when people do that. Mass shooting for people who didn't do anything to you. And yet, people quick to say mental health and quick to say, yes, the Panorama crimes have went up. I don't know what's going on. It's probably no resources, no job. There's jobs out there because people... You can find something. So I don't know what the 18 years old is doing.
Exactly. I don't believe that.
Go over there and do all that for people who hadn't done nothing to him. Like, if you mad at, go to the source. Is your parents? Sorry to say that, but whatever.
I knew you was gonna take them out if you're gonna take anybody else out. Don't take out all these innocent Black folks.
So it's like ridiculous, and it could be a possibility he is suffering with something. But if that's the case, get help. Get something. I know sometimes in the community people don't want to go to get the counseling. It's too much stigmatization. Oh, you gonna think you crazy? I'd rather you sit down and talk to someone that's taking the lives of people. Now you're in jail, so now you can't rest of your freedom. Yeah. You could have been out in the crowd. They're doing something. Rather you be a deadbeat, whatever it is. But you gonna be doing all that. Now you gonna lose your. Now you know people is crazy. And now have to figure Supreme Court and the only thing is doing crazy stuff, reversing decisions and stuff like that. You think they're gonna be easy on us? They wasn't easy on us now.
I hope they end up throwing a book at his ass and he don't ever get out.
Things for people going on. It's like 1,000,001 jobs looking for people now. Either they got let go because they didn't want to take a vaccination or what. But they do time. So he's 18 years old who probably didn't go to school, whatever it is, or whatever. Do all that. Now you lose your freedom. It's like, it's ridiculous. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't know what's up with people now these days, and shooting is the increase lately, and I was like, and then you have states who want to just give guns with no problem, no background check, just no nothing. People find it in households and collecting them and just doing it. Mass shooting, you gonna go out mass shooting? Like, really? Shit, if you want to shoot something, go. Shit, it's a war right now. You sign up for it.
Okay. They acting a fool over there. Is it Ukraine, Russia? Go on over there and shoot some shit up. Baby sis, what's your thoughts? I know
racism is not a mental illness. So let's go ahead and get that straight right now. This man wrote a manifesto that mirrors whatever Tucker Carlson was saying about white replacement therapy, or what the fudge ever Tucker Carlson is spewing out tonight. So he's just another case of white privilege, because when the police rolled up on him, he was still armed. The police talked to him civil like and was able to arrest him. No injuries, nothing else. So, where's the NRA at? Where's all these white conservatives boo-hooing about whatever? All of them could eat shit, kick rocks, and piss off somewhere. I'm done. I'm done. Mizzle said there's a war. Yes, you white man, go fight another war for the white man, because I myself personally don't. I give two shits and one fuck less about what's going on in Russia and Ukraine. Yes, I feel like it's wrong what's going on over there, but that's a white man's problem. That's a white man's war. Go over there if you want to kill somebody. Leave us alone.
Sir Neale?
You know, the crazy part about it is the news, that mental health shit is a bag of baloney. That was a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
He cased this grocery store the day before. He sat on a bench and had a whole conversation with this big black man. They interviewed him on the news, and he was basically casing the joint. It was intentional. He knew what he was doing. How you travel that far with just, oh, I'm just going to go shoot up the place. No, it was intentional. The streaming, I read some of the manifesto on. It's crazy, this race theory of white people are getting erased, and it's just a bunch of baloney. It's like a power structure, a struggle to me. You know what I'm saying? They feel if it's not enough white people, they're gonna lose the White House or something.
That sounds like some cult shit.
Yeah, it does. And this is like, for like the last week, there's been like 3 shootings. What's going on? It is the panorama because people's losing their damn mind. They need to just keep their ass in the house. They need to have these guns not taken off the street completely, but they need to be very responsible with who they allow to have a gun. Period. Right. I'm getting tired of these white people coming out and the first thing they say is killed him. No, it was a blatant terrorist attack. Look who he killed.
He also, I'm sorry, I was gonna say real quick. I think he was live streaming as he was walking down the aisle shooting people.
That's right.
I saw a video of him with his gun going over. He was about to shoot this white man, and he stopped and he said, "I'm sorry."
He said, "Oh,
and he
sorry."
Went ahead and did somebody else.
So big.
I didn't see that video.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. That video was. Let me see if I can find that video while y'all are still talking.
The news is trying to hide it. They kept taking it off of Instagram.
Dr. Rashad Ritchie, the bullpen on Facebook, he has that video.
But you only target certain people. Oh yeah,
no. He specifically targeted black and brown people.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, Liver. There is a video of him doing people in the grocery store. He was gonna pop this white man until he saw that he was white, and he apologized.
Yep. He said, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah.
Turned and went down a whole nother aisle. It was sad.
Until this happened. And I saw all the clips of Tucker Carlson. He needs to be held accountable too.
That's what everybody's saying.
And he's on national TV, and they're not saying anything about him. Let somebody militant get up there. Let it be Farrakhan or something. They're gonna be like, oh, he's racist off top. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah, send him to Ukraine with them crazy people and the homophobes over there, and he can just go shoot them up and have fun, buddy.
Many white people who mean right.
I'm sorry, Tracy. What are your thoughts on that?
I have all the feelings. Because as much as we're keep saying like, oh, we don't know where it's coming from. We know where it's coming from because they literally have been slowly but surely saying these same things for years. And the closer we get to the rice-colored people no longer being the majority, the more that this is going to turn. It all is linked together because they have the, oh my gosh, I can't think of what it's called. But they literally have kind of this doctrine that basically is saying like, these are the things that we need to do to keep the white majority.
Because they know
And
how
it
they
is,
treat the minorities.
and it's because they're afraid to become the minorities. So it is taking out as many black people as you can. It is stopping abortion. It is actually, stopping interracial marriage. It is making it illegal to date someone of the opposite race so that they can get more white babies. So it's not just like we're getting rid of abortion. Like,
Yeah, they
all of
do the
those things
opposite.
are covered in the same amendment. They're all covered in the same place. So the right for interracial dating, the right to LGBTQIA, all the LGBTQIA rights, all of them are housed under the same rule. And it is literally, it basically says that you have the right to privacy within your home. That's what it says. So that's why they can't do anything about what you do within your home, which is why interracial marriage is okay, why these things are okay. So they are, that's what gives, abortion and all that stuff, because you have the right to do whatever you want within your home.
Mm-hmm.
They're, every way they can, they've been saying, oh, we need to get rid of these things, that they can't do this. So they literally have this thing, and it's been going on. The first time I heard of it was maybe like 9 years ago. Slowly but surely, they've been working towards this thing because that is what they're trying to do. So it is a plan. It is a very slow and steady. So while a lot of us is playing checkers and we not really paying attention, a lot of them are playing chess. They have
Mm-hmm.
literally ideas of saying, y'all need to get rid of as many African Americans as you can that's already here, and we're going to stop them from, continuing on, and we're going to make our race of a higher number because they're afraid. And I think it's like 2042 or some crap like that. We'll be even. And in 2060, we will be the majority, and that is a fear. So they're working towards this plan. And it
Mm-hmm.
is the craziest, most, if you look at it and you see it on his face, you'll be like, this is absolutely crazy. Like, who would do this? You got to be out of your rabbit mind to think that this is a good idea. And the more time goes, the more we see people who, if you go back and look, you're like, wait, but they said that right there. And that's
Yeah.
where the people like Tucker Carlson and all of them, they're getting, because they actually have it written, like, this is what we need to do for this to happen. And they're doing it. And we are just like, nobody
Hey,
would believe,
Dr.
because you
M.
got to be crazy. Like, because when we think of people doing things like this, you think of like the Taliban, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
would you really be willing to die for your cause? I know I wouldn't. There is a few things on this earth that I'll be willing to die for, and I could tell you right now, a race war ain't one of them. I'm like, that ain't my cup. But they're really starting young with these people, getting them in, and they're doing it on the internet, which is what makes it even
Mm-hmm.
more scary. So it's like, eh, damn.
That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. I hope he goes to jail. Point blank. Period. Don't give me none of the. And he gets, quite honestly, and I just feel depending on the crime, you should get the death penalty. In my opinion, he had murder on his mind. It was premeditated. He killed somebody's grandmama and granddaddy,
There ain't no death penalty in New
auntie,
York.
uncle, and all of that. Like, he needs to go to jail. Point blank. Period. I don't have no sympathy for him.
There's no death penalty in New York.
What?
There's no death penalty in New York.
What about Buffalo? It's still in
Buffalo
New
is in
York,
New
but I
York.
know.
Bitch,
But
Buffalo's in New
still,
York, ho.
I'm saying that's a different name. I just want it to
Buffalo is
be.
not a sovereign nation within New York. I'm
I
Yeah.
know
sorry.
that, fool.
Nah,
I'm
girl,
just
we
saying. I
not
just
like
want it to
Texas.
be.
Nah, we not like Texas. There ain't
Bro,
no death
Texas
penalty here.
needs
So
That's
they,
where he should have
no.
came, bitch. You know these cowboys here would have lit his ass up.
I mean, honestly,
Not
if he
really,
was
because
Heartbeat.
living here in
he might have got
Kentucky,
off in Texas. He might have got off in Texas.
Mm,
So at least in New York, we stand a chance of him serving life. I mean, multiple life
put
sentences.
him in Rikers on top of that.
didn't
Yeah,
they send like
And
Rikers
jail
only gonna be
hop.
open for Rikers only gonna be open for a few more years, but I bet they can have some fun with him. He young too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
upset?
He's young. He's ripe.
Where
He'll be
are they
good.
gonna put all them people at Rikers?
They're gonna disperse them to other jails throughout the state.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
They're trying to bring back youth jails too, and these white people are mad because they're trying to build it in their neighborhood. So they're getting all the youths out of the big prisons and building a new facility, and they're not going for it. So they're gonna have to build new
I mean, the
prisons.
only kids that need to be in jail are the ones that have actually done something wrong, like actually like kill people. Kids with
Yeah,
drug charges, they don't need to be in jail.
Listen, no, listen.
Okay, you know
But if
what?
you go
Not
by,
all of them.
listen, if you go by media standards, he was a young man. He is a disturbed young man. He's a child. That's what the media said. I was like,
I'm not
no,
talking
because if he
about
was
him.
18 and if he was 18 and black, he would be a grown man.
Tried as an
He would be
adult
a
already.
gangster.
Yeah.
He would
I
be
don't like that.
like there'll be no part of young man anything. Adolescent there'll be none of that. His brain isn't fully formed yet. I was like, I know you lying. So what? You thought when his brain got fully formed,
His
he was gonna
brain
be
was
better or worse? I was like, oh, absolutely not. You need to
his
go right
I-
with him.
brain was fully formed enough to come up with intent and planning and follow through.
And all of that.
So
I
I
did
wanna
hear
hear
about
that.
that. Liver Blight put up here. Did y'all hear about the man with Alzheimer's whose wife was killed and his kids are not telling him? I did briefly hear about
Oh,
that.
I heard about that. That's
And I thought he killed her and they weren't telling him that, but somebody else took her life. That's sad. Oh, that's so sad. So then they explain.
So they got him thinking that his wife is still alive.
I don't know if he has Alzheimer's. Would he fully remember? I mean, I know he'll remember some bits and pieces here and there, but I don't know. That's got to be sad. That's got to be so sad.
Okay.
God bless that man. Though another thing that y'all hear about that the pilot who killed all those people in China on that airplane.
oh, that's crazy. Turning news. That's like some kamikaze shit.
132 people on board, crew members and all died. They were saying that he had some sort of mental issues going on and that they think he apparently did it on purpose because when they recovered the black box, they seen on there that basically the calculations or whatnot they had it set to do a nosedive to just go straight down. So
okay. I saw that, and for one reason or another, I don't know why I thought that was a meme.
nah, it's for real.
I don't know.
All people died.
I'm going to hell.
You know what's crazy? So I've lived overseas. I've lived a few places, and in a lot of countries they have such strict gun control laws. So it wasn't even a thing that you actually had to worry about in some places. It's crazy that there are places where it's just not a thing, right? So it's not even something that you worry about or think about. And I was like, and then over here we got this where it's like a couple times a month at some point, you just hear all of these people just being murdered, and you're like, there has to be a better way. Like I understand people with the right to bear arms. I'm not against it. Technically, I'm a gun owner. I'm not against it. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm also saying is when it was written, it took them about 15 minutes to load one bullet to shoot somebody. I'm just saying. It took them 15 minutes to load one bullet and you got one shot. That is very different than a semi-automatic handgun that you can kill 30 people in 30 seconds. Like those are just so very different. Like something needs to change, get a little better. I don't like there needs to be mental health checks before you get people to get guns. Something got to get. Well, I might not have been either.
If people want to have guns, I feel like if they're gonna have guns in their house for own personal use, they get the old 1800 muskets that take 15 minutes to reload. There's no reason why we, as private civilians, have semi-automatic weapons. There's no reason why we have access to military-grade semi-automatic weapons. You want a gun, you get a fucking musket and 3 bullets. Have yourself a hamburger and have a nice fucking day.
Had a musket and 3 bullets.
She said a musket and 3 bullets. Yes, and a
that's all you need. That is all you need. If somebody's breaking in your house, you got 3 bullets, 3 shots to take care of that motherfucker. Most of the time, they'll run away after they hear the first shot because, they don't want to get shot.
I want a harpoon or a bow and arrow. I want to
Thank
get somebody
you.
when they
Get a
ain't even
harpoon.
expecting it. Like get a harpoon or one of them good ass bow and arrows so I can be creeping. Oh, you want to come up
Get
in
a
it?
crossbow.
Pow! Get him right in his goddamn ass.
A
A
crossbow.
crossbow. I ain't got to kill you, but I'm damn
Um,
sure gonna shoot you in your ass. You gonna remember this. I'm gonna slow you down so the police can come and get your ass. And then while you're on the floor, I'm gonna keep shooting your ass with that thing all in the ass and the balls and the arms and all of that. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, goddamn it. But what was Liver of Light said, but wait, I thought every plane had at least 2 pilots. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like the main pilot,
And the
maybe
co-pilot,
the
and then they had
co-pilot.
like the navigational guy.
Yeah. So I don't, I don't, but then again, I don't know, depending on what
how
size, but
big
it was
was the plane?
130, it was 132 passengers on there. That's not including the flight crew.
You
So
know,
it
China's
was,
trying to keep it
it
on the
was
low
big.
as an embarrassment that happened. And that is, like I said, it's kamikaze. He killed all those people, and they're being very secretive with the information. So we're not going to get
Mm-hmm.
the whole story. We're not.
China not gonna put all that out exactly what happened.
Because they still
Yeah.
dealing with the fallout from the coronavirus.
Uh-huh.
Gonna have 2 tragedies back to back. I don't think they ready for that smoke.
So yes, most planes have 2 pilots. Actually, the first pilot would have to like give his control to the second pilot. So it could just simply be I seen this person doing it and I
I was
couldn't
thinking that.
stop them. Like so like if something happens to you, you give your control to someone else. And I know that there is a way for them to say like to take over because I was watching them do the little thing and it was like they could manually force it, but if that person is stopping it from going over to you, I mean, yeah, I'm agree with Sir Neil on this. This was kamikaze style. They just said
Yeah. But
me,
like
you,
Fana
and
Maria,
everybody else. Like,
Elvis said, unless he incapacitated the co-pilot some kind of way. Dr.
yeah.
M said in the UK it's very difficult to get a gun, which
And
it
that's
should
what
be.
it is.
Which it should be to get. It
Should.
should be very difficult. They should do all kinds of checks on that.
Listen,
Oh, you all right, Dr. M.
I've had my concealed to carry permit since 2009,
But you know what, Dr. M, the
something
same
like
thing
that.
when I'm flying, I have to be inebriated in some kind of way when I fly. I cannot be completely sober. Whether that be me taking a couple shots, doing some other shit, taking a Xanax or something. I cannot be of sound mind and body when I'm flying. Just because I have that fear. I have a severe anxiety. 9/11, I'm one of them people that has PTSD from 9/11. I had nightmares after 9/11 for years. Hell, even now, every once in a while, I have a nightmare about it. Like if I'm getting ready to go fly, like next month, I'm gonna go fly. Right before I fly last week, I just get this anxiety about it. I pray to God I never, oh Lord, please, 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 please. Aside from 9/11, Aaliyah dying in that plane crash. That messed me up.
That would Aaliyah dying. That's
Yeah.
why the only time I've been on a plane was that one time I went to go see you. And I ain't never been on a plane since. And you remember how messed up I was when I first landed. Not doing that again.
You know what I say? Listen, I love my life too much. I promise to God, it's in God's hands when I go. I ain't gonna take it. It ain't mine. It don't belong to me. So it's on God's hand. You ain't got to worry about trying to knock me in the head, taking control of the wheel. Okay. Let me see, y'all. What's the next thing we're gonna get into? Your boy passed away. What are y'all's thoughts on old Captain? Captain Samuels passed away at the age of 57 of a heart attack. He was found on the floor of his apartment. His homegoing services were held yesterday at the St. John's Church in Oklahoma, where his friends and family paid their respects and their final farewells to Mr. Captain Samuels, known by a lot of us black women as that dickhead, kiss ass, fuck boy, kiss my ass, don't nobody want your black ugly ass anyway, ass nigga. For whatever reason, he called himself was like a relationship guru or an image consultant or something like that of the sort. Either way it go, he dead, and a lot of people are having mixed emotions about it. I see more men coming and saying that it's disrespect for all y'all females out here cheering because he's dead and whoop de whoop and yada yada yada. And most of the females is like how I feel, like bless his heart. I pray for him, and that was a prayer. When I say I pray for you, I just pray for you. That was it.
Amen.
Amen and them. Tracy, we'll start from the bottom and come to the top. Tracy, what are your thoughts on your boy?
I'm not saying I wish that man no ill will. I'm just saying he with his maker now. I mean, I don't know if it's up top or down bottom, but he with his
You
maker either
know,
way. What I will say is it's crazy that he died the same way he talked about overweight black women, unmarried and alone. I just, I
you
just,
know.
I just call it ironic. I was like, oh wow. Hmm. I guess that shovel you dig for the rest of us, you might be digging that hole for yourself, bruh. Just, I hope your soul, rest easy with you and your maker, whichever one it may be. I don't think it's my maker because I tend to go up. I think you might be down, but hey, that's none of my business. I don't know. All I'm saying is,
You
that ain't my
know.
problem. That ain't my problem.
Sir Neil, how you feel about your boy?
We don't
You
speak ill
felt
on the
bad for
dead,
his mama.
but
You felt bad for his mama.
I
I
When you
felt
say she
bad
feel
for
bad for his
Vanessa.
mama because he found
I
out on
felt
the
bad
internet.
for Vanessa Bryant, who found out that her husband and kid died on the internet. I felt bad for her. Um, his mom.
I don't feel sorry for him. Let him rest in peace. But one thing I want to talk about is all these idiots going around getting his face tattooed on them. How in the hell are y'all getting this man's face tattooed on you? Because you're taking his words to like it's Jesus, like it's Tupac. It's so tacky. And if any woman sees a man with Kevin Samuels tattoo, run,
Auntie
run the
Momo
fuck away.
getting her consult. She getting one.
For what?
Oh my God.
You say a console for what? My bad. I
Your
was
Kevin
reading what Dr.
Samuels
M put.
tattoo. Your Kevin Samuels tattoo.
Yeah, it's gonna look just like this. Fuck that nigga. I ain't finna do that's the hell no. Dr. M said, I'm sorry for his death. I'm sorry to his family, but I really don't care. Also, wasn't he allegedly with a lady family he passed away? I heard he was with someone of the Caucasian female descent
Yeah.
when he
Hmm.
passed away.
He was. I heard the 911 call, and she was just panicking, talking about call down to the stairs. She didn't even know the man's address. She didn't even know what suite he was in. So you know what they was about to do.
Child.
He'd a pot cut calling the kettle black.
Baby sis, what you think about Kevin? I know that was your boy, wasn't it? Unmute. We can't hear you. We can't
I
hear
think
you
baby
say
said.
about your
I
boy.
think baby still drinking in his absence. She's still hurt.
She hurt.
She
I'm
is
so hurt.
mad.
Actually, no, I am hurt. I am upset that I wasn't the one to
No.
put the nail in his coffin.
No, don't say that.
Yes,
Don't say that.
I
Don't
am
say that.
thoroughly upset that he did not drop dead of a heart attack in my presence.
What if he died like that woman did like that man did on top of that woman in Color Purple? He died on top of me.
Okay. I'm still upset that I did not witness it. If he was
I
having
feel
sex,
bad for
then
the
yeah, let
girl.
me be in the room.
Yeah, I feel bad for the girl too.
I don't feel bad for her.
I do. How embarrassing and like I died with
she
Kevin
needs to be
Samuels.
embarrassed because you
I wouldn't tell
were
nobody did.
you were literally with that man when when his soul decided, yeah, now would be a good time to divorce from this mortal coil. So no, I'm gonna need to see a female as a heifer, and I'm gonna need to know what y'all was doing and why. Because that's what I'm saying. Because and
Just
Kevin
gross.
Samuels, may you rest in shit.
And that's that. Mizzle, you know Mizzle always the nice one sometimes. Do you have something nice to say, Mizzle?
About who? About KS?
He said, I ain't even put no respect on that nigga name. I'm calling him by initials.
So by KS, no.
Live of life say be nice, Mizzle.
You told me to be nice too. Liv, you already know I'm not
One
nice.
of us got to. One of us
Somebody
No,
gotta
You
be
gonna have to
nice.
do it for us.
No,
You have to do it for us,
honestly,
Mizzle.
and after I read what T.I. had to say about Kevin Samuels, I'm gonna need T.I. to be on this next list.
I know.
Okay,
Don't
T.I.
nobody
It's
care
okay.
about T.I.
It's
T.I. need to
okay
shut
for
up.
your soul to leave too. It's okay if you're done living in this dimensional life. Go ahead and move on to the next phase of your metaphysical life, T.I. I'm okay with that. We don't
What
need
you think,
no
Mizzle?
news
It is
from you
crazy
anyway.
how people think death exalts people for their wrongdoings when they was alive. It's crazy. It's like just because the person died doesn't mean that people forget what you did.
Yep.
It doesn't mean that you're supposed to be getting praised because you passed on. Yes, at the end of the day, everybody grieves differently. Everybody shows differently. If you was being mean to the person when they're here, man of the masses and everything, don't think we're gonna be freaking like, oh my gosh, this is so sad. No, I said, okay, move on. What you want to do? What you want to do? You not get exalted from your wrongdoings. You did what you did. You left your mark in the thing. You downgraded black women. You downgraded people. You downgraded your own mother and grandmothers like that, who's black women themselves, thinking, what? This is like ridiculous. Like, if you hate the black woman, keep it to yourself.
Yep.
But you come in advice, you want to do this like that. This is crazy. And the fact that a lot of men come to his defense because people are celebrating or don't care that he died or whatever it's like that. Those people you need to watch out for.
Yeah.
But today people sleep with them. These men gravitating towards KS. They like his sermons. They making comments. They always under that stuff. So these same men, y'all want to have babies with, y'all want to have this with, y'all want to do all this with, all the ones glorifying what he's saying. So that's part of the problem too. Stop accepting that behavior of these men who like what he's saying. And now you realize, oh my gosh, I didn't know my man was a Kevin S. a voter, the voter. Yes, you did. Because he be practicing every day and when he's in the house with you. So this is crazy that another man is glorifying that. And it's something, I think Marion saying something, a lot of people saying something. I was like, okay.
Yeah, Omarion was like, let's not
Yes.
down this man, talk bad on him and his death. It's like, Omarion.
Down when he was alive.
Well, hold on, wait. Well, in Omarion's defense, he is like the kumbaya, nice. Oh, everybody should be nice.
But he should just shut up and sat this one out.
He's too short to want to be putting his 2 cents into people that is 6 feet or taller. He needs to go ahead and worry about buying Prince's elevator shoes off of eBay. Come back and he's
hold on. Whoa. Don't talk about Prince. He still get this.
I'm not talking about. First of all, Prince is my baby daddy. Okay, I don't mean that in the derogatory way. We all know Prince loves his elevator shoes. All I'm saying.
All that. Just saying. Okay. So let me go back because we all need to say something nice about someone, when they no longer with us. May his words go down with him with his maker, so nobody ever have to hear them again. Because that would be nice. May they scrub his YouTube page from existence. But I wish his mother peace.
Mm-hmm.
I could not imagine the feeling of my child going before me. So I wish his mother all the peace.
Right.
Like all the peace to his mom. All the peace to his mom. Because that has to be hard.
Yeah.
But I have nothing for him. But that's what happened to his mom.
All these people glorifying that is like ridiculous. It's like ridiculous. So you gotta pay attention. Now people showing themselves the past is like, okay, now they get that tattoos. They giving this. I said, y'all
that's stupid. That
like,
is so stupid.
Y'all be keeping the guard. To be honest, I didn't even know who he was or who he is. Two people kept saying and all it like this. Oh, his thing, he did this.
He's
And
an
that
ass.
lady from
I
Alaska.
never
Oh,
had
you
respect for
asshole.
that. I don't appreciate you talking to black women like that, first of
Yeah,
all.
it's crazy.
And I don't like how men apply that shit. Don't be talking to no black woman like that in my presence. Not even on the internet
But
next
that's
to me.
part of the problem.
On the
Because
horse.
a lot of the black men are crazy black women. So how you expect them? Hey, Sina, how you doing? How you expect the black woman to appraising the black men when they say ones are downing the black woman?
Exactly.
But you the same ones you are being in a relationship because you need the dick, you need this. It's like it's this. We gotta break that. If you want better, you gotta be better. So like that. Anyway,
Well, I like what
he died, and oh well.
I like what Fana Maria Elvis says. I guess you leave with the energy you put into the world. He loved him some white women's and degrading black women's and all that, and you died with you a white woman, and that's that on that, and don't nobody feel sorry for you for that. May he rest in peace or whatever. Either way it go, that's the end of that. Move right along, y'all. The next thing that we're gonna talk about, I don't know if y'all read this story, but baby, this story ran me hot than a firecracker. When I tell you I wanted to whoop every little white boy ass I seen in the world. This little white boy went to his neighbor's house with a whip to beat their daughter. Now, child, look at this right here. On this peaceful family was minding a business when a young thug, a training thug, whatever, he decides to get a whip that he was gonna beat the family's daughter with. Thankfully, well, I'm just gonna let y'all see this because what had happened was after he came, the mama cussed his ass out. I was trying to read the story, but some nigga must have wrote this because this shit is all kind of choppy and shit. And I know I passed English class, but anyways, though, the daddy and the mama end up going to the little boy's house, trying to get on his ass for it. The daddy end up coming to the door with a gun, threatening them. Basically, I'm gonna show y'all this video, and then we're gonna get into the details of it.
Guys, so check out this video of this little boy coming to my house, beating on my door with a whip, trying to attack my daughter. Take a look at this. Also, please.
Hold on, just keep on going.
So check out this video of this little boy coming to my house, beating on my door with a whip, trying to attack my daughter. Take a look at this. Also, please like, share, and comment.
Hit the door twice with the whip.
Where the hell he get the whip from? Who buys their child?
You better get your ass from off my porch beating on my door like this. I will call the police. You need to leave. Don't you ever beat on my goddamn door like that. Go. Okay.
All we want to do is just talk to you civil.
That's the problem. You and your kids want to play fucking victim. Your son came over
here. Guys, I was literally in shock.
Club it, please, no. Your son came over here with a fucking whip. Bring his ass over here again.
Please.
What the fuck happened?
You have a gun.
Come over here on my side.
You have a. We called the police twice. Luckily, this time he went to jail.
I've already come out before.
Come on, let's do it. No, baby, get back. Guys, so check out this video.
So I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but the gun went off at the end, and you hear some little girl scream. Now I see what you're talking about. The gun went off. He almost shot his damn daughter. Mizzle, what you think about that? Because I know if a little boy come to my goddamn door with a whip, I'm gonna take that whip and I'm gonna whoop his ass with it, and then I'm gonna go to the house. His mama, whoever can come out, I'm gonna whoop their ass with it too. On God.
This little boy. Now I heard the story this year first, but I didn't want to look at it or anything because when I saw the whip and I saw the caption and that thing, I said, "Oh." So what he thought he was going to go back to time. So he want to time travel and go back there. Okay, we can time travel, and I'll bring the whip myself.
Okay,
I'll bring a whip. We won't be whipping each other. So like, cause you go get whipped.
Okay, I wish a child would.
Just like that. Come to my door with a whip for what? Because you were banging and the autonomy. And then when they tried to tell, oh, my son didn't do this. My son, I said, you don't want to probably put your son to it. You don't want to probably put your son to this door. And this is like, and it's like crazy to think that he could come to somebody's damn door and then knock on the damn door, demanding that we should comply to your demands. What? It's like that. And then they cross the street thinking, oh, the black family, how they live in this neighborhood, how this is that. You know, freaking making this boy a little R in the making. So, no. You want to show with a whip? I'll show you a whip. Oh, better yet, If I don't have no whip, I got to switch. Well, we're gonna show you something. You're gonna be shown something. You get a switch.
Take it back to grandmama in them days and whoop your ass.
Like that. And then go to the front of the house. And then you gonna shoot this guy. He didn't do this. Bam. Shoot your own daughter. And now I'm heard that he might go to jail for that. I don't know what happened. Y'all told me the backstage. So if he get in trouble for shooting his own daughter, that's good for him.
I hope he does. I hope he does.
They arrested him.
So like that. So I was like, this is ridiculous that you bring this boy to this thing. And so I hope this little boy, no, that's not cute. So whoever that's not cute. But you know, if the family rocks with that, they're gonna keep letting that boy do what he needs to do until he gets somebody who will show him what he needs to be shown. So that's it.
I saw this on another page and they said it may be like one that's used if someone's part of FFA school for farming and competitions. Well, he needs to be herding cattle with that goddamn whip. God damn it. Ooh, I wish a child would. I wish a little motherfucker would come knock on my door. Not even knock on my door, beat on my door with a whip and then hit my door, baby.
Yeah,
you heard the joke of the car?
That he was
he scratched up the car?
With situations like this, they most all go mad. They go trying to blame the black family. So in some situations, yes, we will. Situations like this, I think we all would have been blow up. But sometimes, you know, you like take the higher road. So like that, I don't know. I don't know if I would take the higher road at this moment. But that with the father to the other father, yeah, he should do all that. But,
he should have mocked his ass.
Sometime when the cops come there, he would have probably gone to jail. And I said, no, me ain't doing that. So sometimes it's like crazy that we have to think something different out the box, so we won't be in the one when we all in the right.
Tracy, you said he keyed the car too?
Well, he scratched up it's not key, but with the little whip thing, he scratched up I think they said they had an Audi or something like that. Like they had scratched up the car. The little joker on when he was leaving, you know, because he couldn't get a hold of the little girl.
Oh,
I was like,
you fuckers.
And then at some point they was like, oh, the cops had originally told them like, oh, you know, they're going to be moving soon, so it's okay. It's okay. Oh, okay.
They moving soon, so it's okay for them to catch these hands then. Hold up. You scratching my Audi? I'm scratching you the fuck up. What? Hold up.
I was with Dr. M. I was like, look. The good seed over here should have been taken away. The good child needed to go. As well as the daddy, I was like, so you stupid enough, you don't know how to handle your firearm. And you almost shoot your own kid?
Almost shoot your own damn child.
I'm gonna shoot your own damn child.
Want to know why did he want to fight the girl for no reason? I don't know.
Apparently, the backstory is the little boy and the little girl had gotten into a fight earlier in the day.
Yeah.
And this has been an ongoing thing between this child with the glasses who need to go ahead and get decked straight in his face and the little girl and her brother. So this has been an ongoing thing. The dad, that little douche snodges right there, he got arrested. One of the charges he got was unlawful discharge of a weapon. A misdemeanor. Basically.
A tap on the shoulder.
Let this, please.
Yeah, she whooped his ass and he come back with a whip.
Let this happen in my new neighborhood. Please let this happen to one of my boys. Because at this point, I'm looking for a reason to fuck somebody up. And this right here, which is make my year. It honestly, if something like this happened to me, I think I would be okay with going to jail. Because what? Yeah, I'll take that felony charge because I'm going to whoop that kid's ass. Then I'm whooping daddy. I'm finding mama, and she's getting these hands too.
Yep.
Everybody in that house could get it down to the pet. What?
Sir Neale?
I was going to say the audacity of that little rat. How dare you think that was going to be okay? And I don't know what in the hell if this was a black family, Child Protective Services would have been involved.
Yep, off the rip. Yep.
Because that you're building a person with a propensity of violence. That's a talk. You're teaching him that violence, that race. And the backstory, he was walking from school calling them niggers. That's why the boys that was going to beat him up weren't even related, because he already was showing that he's a racist. He was raised to be racist. And it's gross. Just like what was the little guy who just shot up Tops? He was probably raised to be racist too. They're breeding these kids to be racist and have this fucking this gall of violence, you know, and not even respect your elders. When that grown ass woman came outside, you see how stunned he was. He was like,
because he ain't used to nobody getting on his ass like that. Yeah.
So the hell was it? How he just all mad and went and snitched and told his no.
Hey,
no.
Alec.
Hey.
His wife needs to divorce him, and she need to get them kids and take them to a safe location. Because that man was screaming and hollering at the top of his lungs.
No.
He couldn't even be an adult.
No.
He didn't see no fault in what his child did.
She could see no fault. She could see no fault. This is not the first racist outburst from this kid. You could tell. Because it was just way too comfortable. So no, mama don't need a divorce. So mama needs to get these hands too. No.
And the mama was cool
or immune from it.
When she just came to the door and opened the door and stood in her house, she better than me. I'd have came outside and got right up on his ass. I know me.
No. Yes, everyone in the house is getting drop kicked. Yes,
everybody getting the elbow
everybody could get it. Even the little girl. Yeah, she almost got shot by her daddy. Guess what? The adrenaline pumping anyway. You can take this ass whooping too.
Okay, your daddy didn't shoot you, but I sure ain't finna sweep you. I promise you.
And if she living in
you probably didn't even do nothing. Guarantee you ain't gonna do nothing now.
You gonna learn today not to do nothing. I don't blame you. Everybody gonna get a piece of this here. Everybody finna get these hands.
I got a family meal for 4 right here, biscuits included.
Tracy, you have any other things to add to it? Yes, everybody living. Ain't nobody safe. The dog ain't even safe.
What's your grandma's address?
I'm telling you right now.
Grandma better not be up in that bitch neither.
Everything from the infant in the newborn seat to the grandma in the wheelchair. Gonna have to get it. Gonna have to get it. I'm sorry. My dog better come out here and bite you, or he gonna need a new place to stay. Everybody. When I say I mean everybody. Everybody. Everybody better be ready to scrap. But it seemed like it'd have been an even fight. The wife, the black dad, the black mom, the black kids, the white mom, the white dad, the white. It seemed like it'd have been an even fight to me.
Yep.
I mean, I'm just saying. You could have came out and catch this fair one real quick. And I bet you he would have never whipped another. Not another.
Catch this fade,
he would
son.
Have dreams. He would have nightmares. Every time he heard something pop, he was like, wait, I thought it was a.
I get a little nigga PTSD.
The poppets for 4th of July that you throw on the ground. You can't even use that no more.
Nope. Every time he heard something kind of like it, anytime he heard a swooshing sound,
oh girl,
the rustling of the trees would have made him jump. Oh my gosh!
And purposely ride past his house every damn day, looking at him.
That one time, I was like,
you know, fucker, you. Anyways, though, y'all, hopefully, something happened to him. If not, I hope the son or the daughter catch his ass again and whoop his little ass again. Child, I hope he get his ass whooped every day in school. I'm sorry, I said it, and I meant to say it. I hope he get his ass whooped every doggone day in school.
Don't apologize. Hold on, you take that apology back. I don't. I hope every day you walk down them halls, you get your ass whooped. Period. Point blank. No second thoughts. No hesitations. Period.
Right.
That school know what he about, and the black Jason about.
Hey, Jason.
What's going on, y'all? Okay, next thing that we finna get into, y'all know Johnson's Cabaret. The second reunion was last weekend. Now, when the reunion happened, there was this whole big old thing where Ballistic and Jocelyn went off. They was attacking folks, this, that, and the other. It was supposed to be this big old lawsuit with all the cast members, okay? I'm going to show y'all this real quick, and then we're gonna talk about Amber because she wants to drop the lawsuit. This is what she had to say after everything happened on the reunion.
She bogus as hell. You a old man. You gonna put your hands on me? Gee, I'm like in a state of shock, y'all. Like, it ain't nothing that man can say to justify why he rushed me like that last night. I get I not your child, but your steady rushing me, steady attacking, just kick the shit out of me. When Jocelyn kicked me, ballistic, like, yeah, Amber, you gonna keep running up and she gonna keep doing it to your ass. She gonna drop kick your ass again. He was airing it on, geeking it up when she kicked me. As soon as I deck her ass, now you want to rush me? What the fuck you think this is? This ain't Jocelyn's world. This ain't Jocelyn's life. Jocelyn will get her ass whooped just like anybody else.
Now that was her going off this, that, and the other. And of course, afterwards, Jocelyn proceeded to let out all these tweets talking about she had to Mortal Kombat one hoe, pimp slap another hoe, pushed another hoe. You know, just was going off on the doggone internet about it. Zeus released a statement, as well as Jocelyn and Ballistic released a statement, all this, that, and the other. Well, since then, Amber Ali has announced that she's no longer seeking legal action against Zeus Network, Jocelyn, or Ballistic following the altercation. This is what she had to say. Thank you to all my fans that have my back. After deep thought, I'm no longer seeking legal action against Zeus Network, Jocelyn, or Ballistic for what took place at the reunion. I'm putting this entire ordeal behind me. Thank you for all the support and understanding. I am in great health, great spirits, and I'm moving on with my life. Mizzle, what do you think about that? You think she was paid off?
Yes, because at the end of the day, she had a case. She had a case. He admitted it on camera.
Mm-hmm.
They admitted that he did it. He's seen it a little bit, even though the camera was whack.
Right.
He still could see that he did charge the rush out of her and everything. Now, Johnson kept coming after her for a while. Yes. Between her and Johnson came after her a couple of times. It's like that. So she could have the case. And I don't want to hear nothing about how she was aggressive. I mean, y'all can say y'all piece, but I ain't gonna really care. I don't want to say that she's aggressive or she was doing all this, she was doing all that and everything. It's a contract and this and that. Now, at the end of the day, it seemed like the fact that she said she had to make a public announcement. Why you need to feel to make a public announcement? I don't understand that. Unless they want you to say that,
right?
So it could clear them for anything wrongdoing. So obviously, and I know this on the post or something. She thanks Lemmy. I said, who you thanking him for? What you thanking him for?
For that check, it cleared.
So did he give you something to back away? Now I don't know about Riri and the other ladies who's on the lawsuit, or are they gonna continue on there because they ain't saying nothing. But the fact that the main one had to make this announcement, saying it means that probably it would have been bad for them if they would have had this lawsuit. So
I feel like that would have been an easy lawsuit for them to win, though.
For Amber, that's what I'm saying. So it'd probably be bad for the Zeus and them if they would lose this lawsuit. So I guess let me get her something. So I don't know. And if she did take no money and she's just backing away, I said, did they scared you or something? Because I don't know. Because you was strong suit to your thing.
Every day online talking about it online every day.
All of a sudden, you backing away from the lawsuit. Now that's more power to you. They pay you off, or you decide, you know what, this is behind me. I don't have the means of funds to pay this lawyer, all this like that. It's too much. I don't think they have more deeper pockets, whatever. But I will not believe that she would have walked away with nothing in hand.
Yeah.
So obviously, I think Lemmy and somebody did give her something.
They paid her off
and to do it. Now, whether Zeus go have another season, I don't care because I ain't gonna be watching it. But he was dumb enough for fool to even have one in her network. She said she was going to another network, so I don't know.
She can go anywhere else.
I'm kind of surprised that she had to make this whole announcement. So I said, why would they give you something? Because you're the only one. We ain't seen none of the girls say anything. So I'm gonna say, okay, girl, you got us all this and everything. We done with Johnson Cabaret, so I just want to say I want to wait to hear your opinions. But I said I'm just gonna sign on that. I said that was dumb, and I don't know why you decided to back down unless they gave you something.
Baby sis, do you watch the cabaret at all?
No, I don't, because according to you, you lose brain cells watching it. So,
Me too.
just like whatever I see in the Discord, I'll watch it, and then like I see clips on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as this whole fight, I did see that, and it was thoroughly entertaining, in my opinion. She got paid off. And good for her, getting her ducats, like priorities, bitch. She got probably bills to pay, student loans. I don't know what her finances are, but clearly Zeus and or Jocelyn's people had enough zeros to cover whatever she needed. Based off of that show, it couldn't have been that much. So, next time, make sure if you gonna talk that cash shit, you got hands to back it up. And don't be afraid to get hit by no nigga. Cause just remember, you can punch him in the nuts.
Sir Neale?
I'm glad that show is off the air. I hope they don't bring it back. That whole situation was demonic. You see how Joshua was standing up stage, she was growling and shit. Like, look at her eyes. I was just trying to figure out what's going through her head and like staring at her like she's a soldier.
I was seen that. I was like, bitch, what is you? What's going on?
I'm tired of all the
transform into something.
They can't do nothing. And what like Funky Davina said, that everything that the Zeus Network does is low hanging fruit. Y'all can't do something better. All it is violence on each show. Somebody trying to be the pimp, somebody trying to be the next Natalie Nunn. Somewhere it's like it's tacky. And I think we as the viewers, we have to start saying no to this shit. We do like the drama, but this shit is getting out of hand. And I don't like the show. And I think Jocelyn and Ballistic need to just dip off for about a year and then come back, and maybe we'll forget about it. But I'm over it. And she shouldn't have said shit anyway. She got paid off. She got that moolah. Everybody's trying to keep their nose clean except for Jocelyn.
I'm sure a part of that payoff was her making a public announcement that she's going to drop that lawsuit.
Yeah.
It probably was.
It would still be hanging over the network's head.
Mm-hmm.
People asked what happened with the lawsuit. So, of course, she had to say something. It was probably, it was part of the payoff.
Yep. Tracy?
Idiots.
Who's idiots?
Idiots.
Amber.
I got one word for you bitches, idiots.
That's it. That's all you get.
Idiots. Like at some point you just have to stop and be like, what did you sign as a contract? What did the unedited video show? And then what did your lawyer tell you for you to say, you know what? Just take this settlement and go ahead and make this statement. Because something about this, because there's just no way. Because other than that, I would say stay and fight. You can clearly see that he did this. Just stick it up. So there has to be something else for you to. Did they offer you a show? Are you gonna have your own show next? Is that what this is? You figure, you're gonna trade this in for a show or something? You listen. I'm just saying, Bobby Lights got his dating show, so I know you can't wait to review that. So maybe she's gonna have a dating show or something. I don't know, but at this point, it's just like, girl, you dumb. How did I just took this one out? I'd have played the long game. I'd have been like, Karen, I need to speak to a manager. Absolutely not.
ASAP. I need to know how many more episodes it is of the Bad Boys, because I'm finna cancel this Zeus network after the Bad Boys. I can't support Zeus no more. I can't even do it. I'm not doing no more Zeus after this. Roland Ray
you're not gonna watch Roland Ray?
Just because I'm not a Bobby Lights fan. So I can't watch Roland Ray because Bobby Lights, he does the absolute most. He does the most. And I'm
over it.
I'm over it. I can't even do it. And no thank you. That's it. Last thing, y'all, that I wanted to get into tonight, which I thought was kind of scary, even though I ain't got no damn baby. But y'all hear about the baby formula shortage?
Yeah.
And then it was some ratchet bitches on. It's a trend going on now on TikTok where heifers is eating baby formula. Yeah, have y'all seen that? Taking
Yeah.
scoops, eating the baby formula, and it's like this thing that they're doing now. Because some women, or not necessarily women, but a lot of women that I know during the pregnancy can have a craving for starch. And I had a friend when she was pregnant. This heifer used to have a box of cornstarch with a straw in it, and would take little sips of the cornstarch, powdered freaking cornstarch, and would have a straw in it and would like take little gulps of the cornstarch throughout the day. It's like how some people just have a craving for something that you like. It's a certain kind of ice that sometimes I'll have a craving for, and it's like I can't satisfy it until I have that kind of ice. I can't even really describe it. But yeah, it's this trend that's going around on TikTok now where these bitches is out here eating formula. Now a lot of people were saying that it was because of Nick Future and Kiki that we out here having a whole formula shortage. Y'all give me y'all's thoughts on that. If y'all know anywhere in y'all's area where there is baby formula, like put the word out some kind of way. Even you can send me the link and I'll put the link out or whatnot. I got a few cans of baby formula myself. Some of them are for the mom that's on my son's football team. But yeah, you need some formula, holla at your girl. I'll charge you a shipping fee, of course. But you know what I'm saying? You know, them titties don't work, holla at me. I might have some formula or something. What y'all think about that though? Baby sis, please tell me Elijah ain't on formula. I'm just saying.
No. 1 year old, he was done with formula. Them bitches are expensive, and I'm not on WIC. Okay. And he had a sensitive stomach, so I had to get the extra expensive Similac for his butt. So no, he's not on formula no more. And
that shit was expensive. That and diapers.
The reason why there's a baby formula shortage is because 2 babies died from there was a whatever toxic thing in the baby formula. So there's only like 2, or maybe I think there's only 1 factory that produces baby formula in the United States. So with that factory being shut down because of whatever it was that was in the formula that killed 2 babies, of course it's going to be a shortage.
You would think with all of these states banning abortion law, this is a state of emergency.
You would think that the so-called pro-life people would actually care about children. But no, you got Marjorie Taylor Greene that's trying to pit the upper class. Oh no, I'm sorry. She's trying to pit the lower class against the middle class by saying that because WIC is now going to expand what type of formula people who are on WIC can get, she's over here trying to say that now poor people can get an unlimited supply of baby formula because they're on WIC, knowing damn well no, that's not what's happening. When you're on these food assistance programs, you're only allowed to get a certain kind.
Yep.
So with there being a shortage, they're going in like, instead of only being able to get Similac, now they could get
Enfamil, all that good shit.
Thank you. Yeah. Instead of literally getting government brand baby formula, you can get Johnson & Johnson.
Ain't none of that country great value shit over here, baby. And I ain't even mad at you, but don't have no more babies, child.
Well, IUD all day up until they decide to classify that as a homicide.
Whoop, whoop.
In which case, a bitch will do 35 to life.
Baby, listen to me.
I wish they would try to do something on my IUD. I'm fighting. Mizzle, I know you ain't got no kids, but say you decide you want to have some kids. How you gonna get them some, like, what's gonna happen?
It is crazy that I heard this. It's really interesting that we get this baby formula shortage when we going through this old people babble about Roe vs. Wade. I was like, what is going on here? It's like a shortage. It's not only you're gonna have a shortage, then you're trying to control what people want to have kids or not, and everything, and you don't
even make sense.
Do much to the women. You don't do anything towards the men because the men is one of the dominant groups. And I was like, okay, what's the consequence? It's like, and then you punishing them, sending them to jail, sending them to side. So they have a formula. Like if they have a kid, if they wanted to have a kid, and they have a kid, they can't. It's baby formula. Like what's going on now? People eating baby formula. I said, well, that's the only thing I see not happening is do baby showers. So having baby showers. Like what was going here? The baby games. That's the only thing I see people eating the baby formula. It's like that. A game is people who eat the best or whatever, who could eat the most, whatever it is, like that. But other than that, it is crazy and it's happening. If they go say there's a shortage, we're gonna slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Hold up on all these kids.
If you go do all the restrictions, you ain't getting nothing. Now people gonna be pissed. I said no, because women shutting down their bodies and saying you ain't touching this new nanny, then you get no baby. So what they gonna do? They may go back to prehistoric stage. Sure, back in the day when they had to get something when they was getting nothing. Well, that's crazy though.
Sir Neale, what's your thoughts?
I think it's tacky as hell for them to be eating baby formula on TikTok, knowing it's a shortage. Some people actually can't afford baby formula, and some people can't be on WIC. You know what I'm saying? So it's asinine, and it's like rubbing in your face. I'm eating baby formula. Your baby ain't got no formula.
Right.
Shit. They be doing the stupidest stuff on TikTok sometimes. And
TikTok is the devil.
I think this should be this should be a government issue to start getting baby formula back out there because people need it. These are the children are the future in Whitney Houston's voice. You know what I'm saying? So they need to do more of that than just spread the motherfucking story around. We need a resolution. It's just the problem.
But Tracy got something to say. What you got to say, Tracy?
I'm just saying that some of y'all need to vote out your senators because Biden did, they tried to pass a bill to say, oh, with the baby food shortage, they're going to get all of this money to fly food in. So people
can't hear you.
So Amazon was saying that if you needed formula, go to Canada's version of Amazon, switch it, order the food, and then they'll ship it, and they'll bypass customs if you only order baby food, right? If you only order formula, so they was like, oh, they can go give them that. I was like, well, at least other countries are trying to help the United States, but y'all need to see who y'all actual senators are because they're trying to pass, this law to get more money to get people formula, and 50 of y'all senators said, fuck no, y'all don't need formula. So I'm just saying, they supposedly care about y'all, but they was like, nah, we're not gonna do this
again
to get formula. But I'm sorry, y'all can't have abortions, and if you're unable to produce milk, I'm sorry, that's not my problem. Have a good day.
They are not real pro-lifers. Again, TikTok is a devil, yes, but I did make a TikTok referring to Roe v. Wade. And I'm over here like, hey, if this whole thing gets overturned and I'm forced to carry a baby that I know that I didn't want in the first place, I'm suing somebody for child support. I am suing the governor if he was okay with it. I am suing the senators, my representatives, the councilwoman, the school board members. I'm suing everybody for
not the
child
school board.
She said the school board. Anybody can get this suit.
The school board, the sheriff, anybody who was supporting the overturn of Roe v. Wade. And now I got a great baby that I am forced to carry to term. And not only that, I'm forced to raise it because I will never put a child through the foster care system, not in America.
Hell no.
Not ever. So now I'm going to need therapy. My kids will need therapy, and their kids would need therapy. I'm suing anybody and everybody. Hell, my neighbor, if they fucking support that shit too.
I'm just saying that I am going to get my tubes tied, snipped, and burnt because based off of
and watch you be charged with murder.
Because based off what the plan is, like the thing that covers like abortion and stuff like that also is the thing that covers contraception. So the next thing they're going for is to get rid of condoms and birth control. I think Idaho. So, with that being said, I there's just no way. My child just finished his first year of college. If I had a baby now, I would kill myself. Like I just couldn't. Am I physically able to? Yeah. But it also makes me nervous because I had 4 miscarriages. And they're saying like, oh, if you have we're going to investigate to make sure that that's really what happened to you. That you didn't take a pill because you could potentially be charged with murder. Right. I was like,
and I know you have a period tracker, they will use that against you.
I was like, I know you lying. I was like, wait, hold on, pause. So you mean to tell me if I lose naturally, it has nothing to do, like, I have no control over it. I also now have to worry about you deciding that, hey, we want to investigate you to make sure that it actually naturally happened to you. See, now I'm telling y'all, all of these laws are all under the same umbrella. So when I say all of us needs to be worried, all of us needs to be worried because they all fall under 14. They all fall under 14. And unfortunately, 14 is not one of the ones that have been like hard coded into, like the Bill of Rights, where like you can't do anything about them. They're there. Period, point blank. They're done. They're there. 14 isn't like that. So they can amend, make changes, move things around, and all these kind of things, get stuff, take stuff out, put stuff in. They can make all these changes to it. So yeah, they're gonna get rid of birth control. They're gonna get rid of condoms. Yes, because that's
they started contraceptions too.
Yes, all of that needs to go because by their theory, right? You are now stopping life.
Preventing life to happen.
You're preventing life to happen, which is not what technically us as humans were made for, based off of their constitutional thought processes back in the day. Like you. Understand. That's why back in the day, your grandmother had 19 goddamn kids.
That's crazy.
There was no birth control was not a thing. It was not an option. That wasn't a thing. That's not how that worked. There was none of that. You
just know everybody will be charged for murder. Anybody with an IUD, murder. Y'all men, if you masturbate, murder.
So I just say, if y'all start clinking, they gotta find somewhere.
I'm pretty sure if you have consensual anal sex with your heterosexual female partner, men, pretty sure you'll get charged with sodomy, be labeled a sexual deviant. There goes a lot of people's kinks right there.
I literally was like, listen, let me tell you what I need.
Absolutely fine.
Because I just can't. I was like, because if you then tell me, like, if you have it, they can't force you to take it out. But of course, you have to get it renewed. So you can't get it redone. So you would just be in the abyss, stuck. So you're fine now. You're like, oh, that don't really apply to me. But 5 years from now, 10 years from now, however long you have left on yours, and you have to get it redone, and it's just not there for you to do. What are you supposed to do? Just what? A hope and a prayer? Absolutely.
Ladies,
not.
$200. Come holler at me. I got you.
Absolutely not. I'm like, listen, y'all gonna be sitting here playing. I was like, it's sounding like the Handmaid's Tale out here.
$200. I got
really
you, ladies.
Giving 1856 out here, and your state of all states, it's the one spearheading the ha ha ha. You know what we trying to get rid of? Everything. It's you and Governor Hot Wheels over there. His little scooter having a good time. Like,
Lisa, Linda, y'all know I worked in the medical field for 20 plus years. I worked in women's health for a long time. Bitch, come holler at me. $200. I got you on the IUD, bitch. Don't ask, don't tell, bitch.
Don't be
Insane.
advertising your shit now because when it happens,
Now
they
I'm
gonna
need
come
them to
look
be.
at this channel first. You're gonna have to like.
I'm just saying. Who said I was gonna do it?
You literally just said it.
I didn't say I was gonna do it. I said I got the hookup.
Okay, bitch.
Holla if you hear me.
I said I got the hookup. I got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's gonna
But
start sounding like the
let me-
Underground Railroad real soon. They gonna be like, "Look, sis, you know how to go." Okay,
Look, fool.
I'm
look,
just
nudge your
saying.
head over that way. Go 2
Listen,
steps over.
I'm finna start being bruh man from the 5th floor when it comes to women and contraceptive. I am. I'm finna start being a bootleg. Arrest me. I don't give a fuck. These women out here need contraceptive. People in the world need contraceptives. If they trying to take this shit away, holla at your auntie. I'm bruh man from the 5th floor. I got you.
I was just gonna say I probably won't be in this country too much longer.
Where you going to? Dubai? You finna be a real housewife of Dubai?
No, I can't.
Canada looking better and better. I keep
you know, my
Africa
habits
looking
won't
good.
allow me to live in India, so I would have to take it up. Baby, do you think we would do well in Amsterdam? I can't
like
Canada.
Amsterdam.
I can go to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to do
thick
Jamaica
enough.
because
I ain't thick enough for Jamaicans. You know,
Right.
Jamaicans like them thick women. That's all good. I'm just saying though. Anyway, any place is better than here. Where we at? Period.
I mean, like literally half of the country don't want me here anyway. And I'm tired of being scared just to walk out my fucking door. So
it's cold as hell.
I mean, at this point, I'm literally looking for one more reason. And if the overturn of Roe v. Wade is
I'm out.
That breaks my back, then I'm okay with that.
I feel you though, baby sis. But y'all, that's all we got for tonight. I just got a couple of.
There's one more.
Who? Sir Neale?
No, there's one more story.
There is one more story. What other story we got, girl?
The races that beat up.
Oh yes. See, I don't have it written on here though. I don't have it written on here though.
And I
got you though, baby sis. Let me go get to that real quick because yes, we're gonna talk about that real quick. Did y'all hear about that? Did y'all see that video that was going around about that guy in the store, this racist white guy that beat this young chick up? Let me pull this up real quick.
I do, and I got some details.
Sad. This was so sad. Do I want to put up this one? Or this one, yeah, we'll put up this one right here. The girl was going to pay for gas, and this racist white guy was like standing up on her real close. She wanted his ass to back up and told his ass to back up. Instead of him just fucking backing up, they exchange a few words. He goes off and starts punching her. I'm going to play this video for y'all to watch. Let me share this screen.
For about 10 seconds,
Here we go.
was punch after punch after punch.
I never thought I would be in like a situation like that ever. I walked into the gas station. He came in after me and was just like ranting and raving about y'all's kind and y'all need to go back and all this other stuff.
While she was buying gas at the counter, she says the man was making racial remarks and was standing close to her, so she asked for some space.
And he didn't back up. I told him like, I could just call my dad or whatever. He was telling me like he had his gun in his car. So at that point I felt threatened, and then he put his beers on the counter in front of my stuff and I slid them over, and at that point that's when he started punching me in the face.
Let's take the video frame by frame. She's facing him, his leg at the bottom of the screen. You can see her arm move. Then he swings and punches her in the face.
I was literally shocked. After the first hit, you could see my mouth drop. Like when he first hit me, I was just like, whoa. And then he kept hitting me. I want like real charges to be brought to him, not just something simple. Like this is an actual hate crime based on everything he was saying, and it's happening all over, like to other people. And I just don't want it to happen to somebody else, like in my neighborhood.
And she says it starts by having him arrested.
Was he not arrested for it?
He was eventually arrested, and it turns out the sick fuck is on the sex offenders registry.
He's a registered sex offender. Yep.
So
a registered sex offender. What y'all think about that?
He caught the right one that day, because after my mouth dropped after the first hit, Grandpa going down.
But what about that black dude that was on the aisle? He didn't step in or nothing.
And I'm gonna jump him too, because bro, you clearly see this old man swinging on me. As soon as I lay old man down, I'm gonna lay his ass down too. The fuck? Yes.
That was
Yes, Grandpa could get it. Grandpa, look, I'm in the mood to give out free meals. All right, family. I took care of the family. Family got fed. This old man could get fed 2 pieces of biscuit. Home team could get the dessert too.
no, he wasn't black. This is a white guy. The guy that was on the aisle. Yeah, it was a black dude sitting up there watching her get banged up like that. Mizzle, what are your thoughts?
I heard y'all talk about it, but I did not get to see the video until now, and I'm just stunned that this guy did this to this lady like that. Y'all know I don't deal with that type of stuff. So for him to even go ham on a woman as that, to show how punk he is, like that. So if he got arrested and people seen that, if I was a correctional officer or I was a PO in our jail cell, I would have showed a video. I said, listen to y'all, this is what he did. This is what he did. You know, they don't play that.
Get his ass.
That life. Don't play that. I looked the other way. I ain't say nothing. And all people will be all thrown away. I deal with it. He will get touched. Because I don't like that. I really don't like that. And you go, the nerve for him. And be all that's nerve for him to even go after a lady like that. So back up.
And this happened in Jacksonville, Florida. That's
ridiculously. And you know, sometimes people, when watching, they won't step in with something going on. I know you expect another man to jump in and defend you and everything what's going on, no matter what. They've been watching because they were hoping that somebody else would do it. So he won't do it. So yes, that man seeing this going on, he at least keeps saying, oops, do something like those.
He could have picked up a bag of chips, a bottle of Sunkiss, anything.
Do something and just listen, pick up a
bag of peanuts or something.
So he didn't see you coming.
Ain't no damn way.
Like I said, if I was in that jail cell, I would show some video. I said, okay, this guy get him. And he said, oh, nah, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't do nothing. Did you see me? No, you ain't see me nothing. All right.
Sir Neale, what's your thoughts?
We got another domestic terrorist walking around, sex offender walking around from the Caucasus Mountains committing crime. We need to get these terrorists together. And what he did, I'm glad it was caught on camera because he would have got away with it otherwise. And he needs to be locked up for a long time. I hope they violate his probation because if he is a sex offender, he on probation or parole or something. Lock his ass back.
I hope so. I'm with you, Joseph. I'd have tore that goddamn store up. Baby, I'd have been knocking over all kind of Pringles, Doritos, the shit up at the front counter, knocking over Skittles. I'd have had shit everywhere.
Pick that can of beer up off that motherfucker.
Okay, 4 Locos, everything, because I'd have just been hurling them at his ass. Ain't no way. Tracy, what's your thoughts?
My good sister's better than me.
With that big ass knot on her. Ooh.
Look, my good sister is better than me because, again, I know if you're in that close to proximity where, you got a better reach than me, I'm going to rush you. Period. Point blank.
Period.
I'm going to have to take that, but I'm going to rush you because by then, baby, I'm on top and it's over. And the way I hold my keys around my middle finger, just, I'd have probably broke my hand, but I'm breaking something on you too, dog. Now, you might get stabbed up with my keys. It's going to be some metal to bone contact. That's not my... But I am 5'3" and a female. So in my mind, I'm always on defense mode. So
yeah, me too.
It would just be a little different because I also think that some people have gone to this place of feeling like, oh, it's only words. No, fuck that. I'm all about action. Words are for later. Action now, because you never know what type of crazies you have out here. Like, you just never know. And as much as people be like, oh, well, it's not. No, it is, because you never know what type of crazy is out there. So you always have to be vigilant. Now, I will say this. I do not blame her because she did absolutely nothing wrong. Mm-hmm. Me and that guy, we would need to talk. You would need to see me outside, sir, because me and you would have to square up. Because how dare you not help me when you seen him? Even if you want to do nothing but try and get him from hitting me, break it up, get me out of the way, scoop me up, something. separation. Nothing. You did
He didn't do
nothing,
anything. He didn't do anything.
sir. I don't even know what your mama taught you growing up, because that is absolutely positively ridiculous that you
But
didn't even try and, scoop up, scoop him up, scoop her up, something to break that up. But okay, I can't judge
had that
because
happen.
I'm violent, and that doesn't mean everybody is violent like me.
Had that happened at one of the stores that I frequent, where the hood niggas be at, he wouldn't have made it out that store alive.
Oh, no, they would have on him.
Oh no,
he wouldn't have. I'm telling you, my little homeboy behind the counter, Habib, he'd have locked that motherfucking door, and everybody would have went and had a blanket party on his ass.
Real quick, they came up with
Good night, Alec.
Sticks out of nowhere.
Yeah, we'd start throwing all kind of peanuts at this fool, crunch and munch, everything. We'd have whooped his ass with anything we could have grabbed.
I'm picking up the damn shelf and going over his head with it.
Period. I'm picking up the little scanner that you scan your lotto tickets with. Bow over the head. It's simple as that. Anybody have anything else to add to any of our stories tonight? Anything that we missed? Shout out to you, baby sis, because you reminded me. That's all. I only got a couple of would you rathers. They're not good ones, but they're okay. Okay. First, would you rather I have? If you had the choice for the rest of your life to go off and live, would you rather live on the beach, your nice little private island on the beach, or a cabin in the woods? Now, mind you, you have all the amenities that you need there. You can travel and see your family if you want to, but a beach somewhere off a tropical island or a cabin in the woods, which one would you prefer?
I don't really do woods, so I would say a beach.
Yeah, I'm not a woodsy person. I would definitely love to live on the beach.
If I would do a woods, it had to be some people out with, or other, and we could deal with that. But
I can't do it like that.
Ain't no somehow to be like that. Let's go to the beach.
But then again, at the same time, I love trees too.
I would take the cabin in the woods to live off grid, stay away from motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I can start a little farm out there and give me some cattle. You know what I'm saying? For real, I'm serious. I would enjoy that. The nature of it all. I think my husband would like
wind.
Y'all be scared both ways.
You be scared either way? Because
I'll be scared both ways. Because I've seen too many of these natural disasters with these water and all this type of crap. And then there's lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! I'm a city girl, so you can leave me with a nice penthouse view, honey.
Baby sis.
And I'll be okay.
I'm choosing the cabin in the woods because though the beach is nice, I can't deal with the sand. Hurricanes is not my best friend. A bitch cannot swim. I can float real good, and that's it.
That part.
Give me the mountains, and this way I can grow my own trees, and I can save my ducats.
I mean, if the cabin is not no wood kind of cabin, it's a cabin that got the good little luxury, maybe you could do with that. but
maybe I could do it. I would miss the trees because we have the trees, here in the, so I would miss having the trees. That's the only reason why I would want to be in a cabin in the woods.
No, give me a cabin in the woods with some nice flat land, like a little bit of flat land, like half an acre of flat land, just so I could grow some trees.
What kind of trees you trying to grow? Anyways.
The kind of trees that saves me money.
I feel you, girl.
Makes me money.
Okay, makes you money and saves you money. Okay.
Okay.
Would you rather have the ability to be invisible or to fly?
Invisible.
Yeah,
invisible. I'm committing crime.
That's what I'm gonna say. But the thing about it is, how are you gonna get it if you're invisible? They gonna see the shit walking down the street. Well, you got a visible bag too.
I don't care. No. I'm invisible so this way I can block somebody else.
Rolex walking down the street.
And I would literally be a fly on the wall. I am blackmailing and I am extorting. Hey, Senator McConnell, remember where you was at last Wednesday at 3:00 at the Brown Hotel?
You know what I would do? I'm wrong, but I'm going to say this because this is just make believe. If I was invisible I would go and sleep with LeBron and Michael Vick in their sleep, make them think a ghost did it.
Rapist.
Yeah, just like that video.
Rapist.
Make them think a ghost did it. Sneaking there when they sleep. They see the cubs come back, be like, oh, who doing this? Don't matter, it's a ghost. Shut up. Boo, nigga, just take it. Boo.
Close to the house. Close to the house.
They only did the exorcist. They said, "Oh no, my husband is doing it."
Right, we don't need to do no exorcist. Keep this ghost here. I'm saying.
Did you see Michael Vick is coming out of retirement for the little like fan football league thing that he gonna be doing?
I love me some Michael Vick. Listen, Michael Vick. I'm just saying I'm here. That's it.
Okay. See you.
I ain't ruining no marriage or nothing. I'm just saying I'm here though. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm going to take the ability to fly.
You said go straight? Yes, liver.
Yes, I think I'm gonna take the ability to fly.
I'm afraid of heights.
Because when I go and scoop somebody up and then they fearing for their life and they willingly give over their banking information to me.
This bitch trying to Jeepers Creepers the motherfucker. She trying to Jeepers Creepers their ass. Go snatch them up.
Just saying, you know. What if I drop you off? You know. Then, you know, I can take all those people who I don't necessarily like and just drop them in the middle of the ocean.
This heifer is really trying to Jeepers Creepers the motherfucker. Straight up walking down the street, just snatch their ass as they walking.
Yeah. I'm meanwhile, I'm just taking straight felonies. I'm blackmailing and I'm extorting.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick them on their own little island and be like, so you want to talk? Because you need to get off of here, right? So let's talk about this.
In the locker room and be sitting here watching all players in the locker room. Just no.
Would you rather be the superhero that saves the world or the villain who takes over the world?
Villain. I'm already a villain in my own story, so why not?
I would say I know you and Tracy finna be villains. Fuck that, y'all.
Damn.
I already know y'all is. Y'all taking over the world. Y'all taking over Gotham City. Y'all taking over everything.
No, first of all, I don't want Gotham. Gotham is a shithole. I would take Metropolis.
Gotham
if I was really wanting to do DC, but
so I already know you're gonna be a villain. What y'all gonna be? Superheroes to save the world, a villain that take over the world?
Superhero to save the world.
So now I'm sorry, but I would murder you in the head. That sounds like superhero and supervillain. I'm sorry. I would.
Okay? Look, you do. Listen, you doing way too much work. I'm just gonna lace all the marijuana and Sir Neale gonna be asleep somewhere. That's
his kryptonite.
Yeah.
That's Sir Neale's kryptonite right there. You took the weed.
No, actually, that would be like my most evil plot because me being I'm a pothead too. So I would take the world's supply of weed and keep it all to myself.
I would want to be the villain just because I would want to steal some shit. I just want to steal some shit and wreak some havoc and stress other people the hell out and not give a damn. I want to be the villain. Now that I think about it, I did want to be the superhero. No, fuck that shit. I'm tired of being responsible. No, I'm tired of having stitches. No, I just want to be the villain.
Your
just
villain,
around fucking shit up.
Mo, your villain would kind of be like Megamind.
I'm stealing Oprah's bank account information.
You know I would. And I would turn invisible and go up in Michael Vick and LeBron James' house and ghost assault them. I would. I'm gonna be the villain, okay? And the villain always got the best outfits too. True. Don't even lie. True. The female villains,
yes,
they should be popping. I'm just saying. Let me see. Would you rather stay an adult for the rest of your life? Let me see. Would you rather stay the age of 30 for the rest of your life or 16 for the rest of your life?
16. Adulting is ghetto.
He's so ghetto.
So ghetto. Give me
So
16.
ghetto.
I can have a job. I can have a car.
What?
But I ain't gonna
job?
pay my health insurance.
It's the most
I
ghetto
wouldn't
shit I
have
ever
to pay
did
my
was
car
become an
insurance,
adult.
but it won't be in my name. I could have a debit card. What? And then, like, if I'm legally emancipated from my parents,
16 was great.
16 is awesome.
16 is great.
And I would have all the knowledge I'd have now, of course, right?
Well, 16 you're in high school, so you go over for the high school days.
Yes.
I mean, there's a
no bills at
a
16.
bitch could redo in high school anyway. We was just talking about this yesterday or the other day, were we not? Well, we're gonna be in our next life. Let me go ahead and be 16 again.
I'm just saying, I just want to be 16 because that's when I have the best body. I can have honey buns and big reds all day, never gained no weight. You know what I'm saying? That's when my body was banging. I'll be 16 for forever.
I would be 16 too.
I'm sorry, I was reading a comment and finding Marissa. I don't know what you was doing in high school, but yeah, you can drink.
You know what I'm saying?
Legally,
not legally.
Question.
I mean, all you need to do is be 16 with an 18-year-old boyfriend, baby. It's fine.
I'm just
right. Be 16 with a fake ID.
Tracy, that's what I'm saying. That's what we did at 16.
Fake ID.
We had boyfriends that was 18 and 19. Baby, I got all the St. Ides and the Thunderbirds and the Black and Miles at 16. What are you saying?
16 with an 18-year-old boyfriend.
All the Ripple and the Mad Dog and the Black and Miles at 16. Don't do what I do, please. I'm just saying.
You have fun, teenagers.
Let me see. Okay, I got two more. Would you rather? Yeah, I have two more. Would you rather be feared or loved?
Fear. Give me fear.
Love.
Fear can get anything and everything done. Fuck love. Give me fear.
I'd rather be loved.
No. Love don't keep the lights on.
Nah, I'd rather be loved. I want you to give it to me willingly. If you fear me, I'm taking it by force, and that just seems wrong.
Snatching our shit.
Seems wrong.
I'm taking it all by force.
You can
Put the drawers down.
Right, put them drawers down now. Raw, like I said. Mizzle, would you rather be loved or feared?
Loved.
Loved, yeah. Everybody loved Renee.
If Bill Gates loved me, he could just empty out his bank account. Baby, love me. Love me.
But if he fears you, then you don't even have to worry about that. What you talking about?
My inspiration.
I'm gonna have Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and Elon Musk all fighting to love me. Give it all to me. Give it.
I like what my inspiration said, because I'm already feared now. People scared of me now, so I'd rather be loved. Especially like people at work, they scared of me. What you scared for? I don't like that. And like,
did you want to answer to that question?
Personality. What you scared for? I ain't fucked your man. I ain't gonna beat you up. Come outside. Ain't nobody gonna jump you. It's just my personality, people. So I'd rather be loved than people be like, oh my God, I was so scared of you. Why? Anybody did nothing to you. What'd you scared for?
See, look, people are scared of me for no reason. So at this point, I want to give them
they got a reason.
Fear me. No. They seriously, they have no reason to fear me whatsoever because I'm seriously nice when you first meet me.
Right, and I don't like that too. For some reason that just rubs me the wrong way. Like when somebody, get to know somebody, they're like, oh, I was afraid of you when I first met you because I thought this and other. Why didn't you say something?
Right. So
like, what you thought I was gonna fight you? What is it about me that scares you? And when they're like, oh, your person used to have a strong personality, but how is that scary?
It's not my fault that you grew up a little bitch.
Well, not even like, how is that scary? How does my personality or the way that I talk scare you? You know what I mean? And I get it. I'm the lead at my job, and so, but even still, just because I'm the lead, don't mean I'm somebody. I don't like that. I like people that's just cool. We on the same thing. I don't like people that's scared of me. I don't know why. I've always been like that. I don't like that. Like Auntie Momo, you love your son. You will fight anyone if you protect him. Love is much stronger than emotion. I feel you though, but I'd rather be loved for sure. Did we ask Sir Neale? Did we get an answer from you?
Oh yeah, I said I'll be feared.
See, I'm not the
I
only
use
one.
that walking the street right now. I make sure they see my blade on my satchel. It's ghetto over here sometimes. And motherfucker, I will pull that shit out real quick.
Period.
Nigga,
I
use
ain't got
my
time
knife
to
to my
be fighting
advantage.
with no
I
random
use my long
period.
ass leg to my advantage. I'll be walking like Naomi down this bitch. I want you to say something to me, motherfucker. Say something to me if you want to.
So Neil said, I keep a baby Glock. I ain't fighting with no random period. I ain't mad at you.
Nope.
Last one I got. Would you rather someone to read your personal private text or your diary with all of your deepest, darkest secrets?
Well, I ain't got no
You know what? They can go ahead and read my personal diary because the last time I kept a diary, I was in a very dark place in my relationship. With the person we had discussed about the other day. So go ahead.
Or you want that person to read your diary?
I mean, no. I mean, at this point, I don't even care. What you gonna do? Kill me? Okay.
He might, because he's crazy on his out.
Good luck with that, homie.
You know what?
Hey, it'll give him the closure that his bitch has desperately, I guess, still cares about.
I think I would rather my text messages get out than my diary. Just because
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it just text? Or does it include audio and video?
It is the whole text, Tracy. The whole text, the dick pic, the voice text, all of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just need to clarify. Okay, I just need to clarify.
Which is why I said, go ahead, read the diary, because I haven't kept a diary in how old am I now? 7 years, 8 years. So go ahead. Yes, please go ahead, read my diary, make it into a movie, act it out. I want him to see everything and picture in all its glory. Yes.
What would you do, Mizzle?
All right, I never had a diary for a long time. We used to go to journal back in the day, but I was like, listen, if you gonna try to read my personal diary and trying to make money out of my thing, nah, you ain't doing all that because that's all my personal thing. You ain't doing that. I'm the one who keep my secret. But if you do a text message and read trust things, if you try to air me out, you ain't another person who's texting back and forth. So you killing two. So okay, I want text too. So I want to text myself. So you can read my text.
Jason changed his mind. He said, just a diary then, never mind. What you got in them texts, Jason? What's popping in the DMs?
Personal diary, because you gonna try to make money on my own personal story and my deeper darkest secrets. No, I don't talk about that myself. Text messages, okay, whatever.
Sir Neil?
Last time I had a damn diary, I used to write in code, so couldn't nobody read it. But I knew everything that was going on in that diary. So you can turn them upside down, be like, what the hell is this? Go ahead and knock yourself out. Try to read it if you want to. You're gonna get a brain aneurysm.
Got the bitch in Morse code. You know it was some good shit in there if he got it in Morse code. What you doing, Tracy?
But I journal every day. But you can read my diary. That's fine. You can have that easily. I'll cough that over, no problem. You can have that.
I want to see them texts, nigga. I want to see them text messages.
My texts are so. Even if I go through the last 15 minutes of my text thread, you'll be like, "How are you talking to this one person about 3 different conversations?" And 2 of them are different versions of an X-rated conversation. And one of them is about stuff you need to pick up at the grocery store tomorrow. All in one text thread with the same person. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Mind your business. Don't worry. Just know it's real random. Okay? Because we send random things. You be like, this what you be doing? Listen. On this live, I done sent 4 pictures and had 3 dirty conversations on this live.
What, at work?
Just randomly. And then said, "Oh, could you bring this when you come?" Oh no, can you bring some more Lysol wipes? Just real random. It's real random and all over the place. That's why he was like, I can't deal with you because I can't deal with nobody else but you because you at least 3 or 4 people. because you weird, spontaneous, and crazy all at one time. He was like, I never know what's gonna happen. He was like, I was real nervous because he was in the car one day at work, and like his text messages would read through the phone, and he was like, I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh, I am so sorry. But what did the person in the car say? He was like, the person in the car looked at me like, what the fuck do y'all be doing? Like, y'all some weird ass niggas. Like, oh, my bad.
I'm with my inspiration. You can read my text because, baby, if you read my diary, it's going to hurt some feelings. So go ahead and read the text.
See, again, my old diary, I don't know who said it up there, but yeah, I done lost that diary anyway. Pretty sure, honestly, that motherfucker may have it. Like, that's the sad part about it.
Yeah, she at work with a bottle of liquor and a shot of lemonade. That's so ghetto.
Live her life. I feel like you're judging me. I'm feeling judged.
He is.
You don't care, girl. She like, judge me for what? Kiss my ass. Take another shot.
This was supposed to be a judgment-free zone, like Planet Fitness. What happened? What happened?
Y'all, that's it. That's all we got for tonight. If you are not subscribed to Mizzle's Discord, please make sure you are going over to his Discord when we get done here. How much time you need, Mizzle?
Give me 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. We're going over to Mizzle's Discord. We're going to watch the new episode of Bad Boys Club LA. This episode, I'm hoping was good. I seen bits and pieces of it. Rio gonna be trying to explain how he got his ass beat with that chair. I'm ready to see that. Make sure you follow Mizzle on his Discord as well as subscribe to his YouTube channel, following him on IG as well as the tweets. Make sure you are following Alki Queen on her IG, YouTube, as well as the TikTok. Sir Neale, make sure you are following him. I got to get his together. I'm going to get his together, though. He has, make sure you're following him on Bandcamp. Renee put it in the chat earlier. Renee, if you're in the chat, Renee or Joyce, can y'all drop Sir Neale's links again? Please follow him on IG, well as make sure you are followed on his SoundCloud. You have anything new coming out or anything else you're doing new, Sir Neale?
I'm working on it right now, slowly but surely. Being an artist is hard as fuck, but I'll get it done.
Period. And we're going to be there to support you all the way, okay? Make sure y'all are following my IG, the tweets, like, comment, subscribe, share, and the Cash App if you feel so inclined. Y'all got anything else before we get up out of here? Oh, also, make sure to join us tomorrow on my channel. We'll be doing the live review for Bad Boys Club LA, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? All right. There's the link. Renee just put it in the chat for Mizzle's Discord. You can click on that. Make sure to join it because, like I said, in about 10 minutes, we're going to be over there watching Bad Boys Club LA. And we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all could have been doing anything else on a Sunday night, but y'all are here with us. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all are family. Live of Life, Renee, Jason, everybody that came up in here. We have some new faces in here too. Mama Inspiration, welcome. Shamir, welcome. Fina Maria Elvis, Brittany, Joseph, Jason, Alec, Joyce, Renee, everybody. Thank y'all so much. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And this has been another episode of Real Queens Real Talk with a gentleman's perspective. Bye, y'all. We'll see
All right,
y'all
now
next
it's time to get up. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here.
Thanks for coming.
Good night, guys.
Thank you. See y'all next Sunday.
See you, Mizzle. See you.